How does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues?
Afflictions is an indie LGBT drama based on a teenage lesbian couple in Pakistan. The movie is a typical drama independent film, which you can tell through the raw footage and the plot. As most independent films are more focused on developing the characters, and they do so by really capturing the emotions and headspace of the main characters through intense dialogue, slow and soulful music, and a lot of close ups. You'll also notice that films of the indie genre have plots that revolve around day to day situations people go through and very real social problems in the country where the movie is based, which is exactly the essence of Afflictions, which deals with the problems of teenage depression, religious oppressions, and more importantly, the LGBT community as a massive minority and taboo concept in the country of Pakistan. It is, in fact, considered a mental illness. And yes, I'm aware of how ironic that is. In this country, mental illness is something greatly disregarded, and the lack of importance given to this rising issue is why people, especially teenagers, easily succumb to peer pressure, and doing well in school and at work becomes a huge obstacle. Another issue in Pakistan is the religious oppression by society, which makes liberals, people of any other religion or sexual orientation, unable to live their lives to the fullest. To them, the simplest freedoms and pleasure of life, such as being able to kiss your same sex spouse out in public, are way too risky. These minorities face the day to day struggle of keeping their head down low to avoid getting into any sort of trouble with someone who has no issue voicing their very strong opinion against other ways of life through violence. The LGBT community, however, faces the most oppression, as this taboo subject isn't even discussed out in the open. You can probably guess how bad the situation is. The LGBT community in Pakistan has absolutely no rights. The best way to explain this to you would be by sharing a fact. Did you know that if two residents of Pakistan, especially if they're Muslims, can face death penalty if they're caught having an affair with a person of the same sex? And of course, you can't completely stop people from living their life. But even the same sex couples that manage to live life discreetly together under the radar will still face many obstacles, such as being shunned from the community, including their family and friends.